All right. Good morning, everybody. My name is Abby, and welcome to Up and Moving. Up and Moving is the goal of Up and Moving is to provide a free community physical activity resource for the Upper Peninsula. Today, I'll be doing more of a full body workout, I guess, with light resistance. So if you want to grab like soup cans, light dumbbells if you have them. I'm going to use water bottles today. But yeah, I can give you a few seconds to grab that. And then you also might need a chair or something just to hold on to for balance at some point. But other than that, that's all you need. All right, so we're just gonna start off with our warm-up. And if you've done workouts with me, you know I like to start off with my arm circles. So we'll start going forward in small circles. And then slowly get bigger. And then as big as you can. And then now we will go the opposite direction. So now I'll be going backwards. Again, start off slower. Then if you'd like to get the rest of your body moving, you can move around as well. Yep. You can start going bigger until you're as big as you can. All right. Then as well, next one is going to be a knee hug. So you're going to bring it up, put your hands right under your knee and bring it to your chest until you can feel a stretch in the back of your leg. We'll hold this leg for a few seconds and then switch. All right, we can switch legs. So again, bring your leg up, right under your knee. Pull it into yourself. All right, next one, we'll do the opposite way. Bring your leg back up to your butt and pull it into you as well. You should feel a pretty good stretch right in the front of your thigh. I can switch legs. Okay. Then the next one, we're gonna do teapots because I really like this one. You're gonna put your hand on your side, put the other one over your head, and then lean over. And I like to go slower just to really feel that stretch. We'll do a few more on each side. All right. Now for the next one, we will do what are called over and unders. So you're gonna pretend there's a bar right here. You're gonna step over, and then you're gonna go back under. So we'll go this direction for a little bit, and then I'll let you know when we'll switch directions. So again, pretend there's a bar, step over, and then you're gonna go under it. All right, now we can switch directions. So you just go the opposite way, stepping over and then under. Few more seconds going this way. And all right. For the next one, just to get our blood pumping a little bit, we will be doing jumping jacks for about 30 seconds. You can do the normal jumping jacks, so like this, or you can do the alternative, where you just step out to the side. And we can get started on those in 3, 2, 1. We're about halfway. Five more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right, now we can take a little break, then I'll get into our main exercise for today. All right, so I'll just start explaining today's exercise. I have 2 groups of exercises, 3 exercises in each group, and we will do 3 sets of each of those exercises. For the first group, I have, for our first one, you can use your resistance or not, but side lunges. So we're gonna step out and then go down like this. And I'll do about 20 seconds each leg. For the second one, is when you will want to grab your resistance, unless you don't have to use it, but I prefer to. You will be doing T arm raises, so you'll have resistance in each hand, we'll go up, and then slowly back down. And then for the third exercise, it's just going to be standing crunches. So you're going to have your hand behind your head, and then we're going to do opposite elbow to opposite knee, like that. Okay, so we can get started on this first set of that first group in a couple seconds. Okay, we can start on that first leg in 3, 2, 1. So again, step out, lean down until you can feel a stretch. You don't want to overdo it. We don't want you guys getting hurt. Lower to the other leg in 3, 2, 1. So now just switch legs. So step out, go down. When I'm doing this, I like to breathe in as I'm going down and push it out as I'm coming back up. And we'll stop in 3, 2, 1. We'll go into those T arm raises and start that in 3, 2, 1, and bring it up, slowly back down. And 3, 2, 1. We'll get into those standing crunches. We'll start that in 3, 2, 1. Again, opposite elbow to opposite leg or knee. make sure you don't put your like neck into it. We don't want you to like pull your head to it. Just leave your neck straight. And 3, 2, 1. All right, a short break before we get into that second set. Right, we can get back into those side lunges in 3, 2, 1. Again, step out and go down. Also, when you're doing it, it's better to keep your weight more towards your heels so you're not falling forward. We'll switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Now we use on your other leg. And as you're going down, it's better to not have your knee go past your toes either. And we'll switch to the T arm raises in 3, 2, 1. Right. 3, 2, 1. And up and back down. When I do it, I like to stop for a little bit, real quick when I get to the top, just to feel a little bit of that resistance. And then slowly bring it back down. And then 3, 2, 1. Get back into those standing crunches. In 3, 2, 1. For these, you can go as fast or slow as you like, depending what you can do, how hard of a workout you want to do. About 10 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right. And then you like to grab your resistance. You can get started on our last set. We'll start off with those side lunges one more time. We'll start that in 3, 2, 1. Last time. Out. Squat down. Switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Go to the other leg. One of those T arm raises in 3, 2, 1. All right, we'll get started on them in 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. We put the resistance down and go into that last set of the standing crunches. We'll get started on those in 3, 2, 1. Ten more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right. We are done with that first group. And then we'll take a short water break. And then we'll get into that second set or that second group today. Okay, so I'm just gonna start explaining our second group. For the first exercise, I want us to do a squat and shuffle. So we'll just get into a squatting position and then go back and forth. I'll probably be going more in a box motion like this. So we'll do that for about 30 seconds. And then for the second one is when you'll probably want your resistance. So we'll be doing kind of similar to the T arm raises, except instead of going out, we're going to be going forward and then back down like this. And then for the last exercise is when you might need your chair, because we're going to be doing the one leg deadlifts for balance. So you'll be going on one leg, then you're going to try to go as low as you can, and then come back up. And then, yeah, that's the 3 exercises for this group. And then we can get started on this first set. For the squats, I'll also be holding my resistance in 3, 2, 1. We're just gonna go, oh, jeez. I guess I'm actually just gonna go back and forth instead of in a box. And 3, 2, 1. We'll get into those arm raises. In 3, 2, 1. So again, we're just gonna go right up in front of us and slowly back down. And 3, 2, 1. And now we'll get into those single leg deadlifts. So we'll start with our first leg in 3, 2, 1. Just try to go as low as you can. And then when you come back up, try not to put your other foot on the ground. You can switch to the other leg in 3, 2, 1. So now try it on your other leg. And 3, 2, 1. All right, we're done with that first set. You can take a small water break if needed, and we'll get into that second set. Right, we can get started on that second set in 3, 2, 1. So again, squat down. And 3, 2, 1. And now we'll get into those arm raises in 3, 2, 1. We'll switch to those single leg deadlifts in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we can start on that first leg in 3, 2, 1. For these ones, I like to breathe in as I'm going down, then breathe out as I'm coming back up. That's just how I like to do it. Then we can switch legs in 3, 2, 1. Now do your other leg. And if you need support, you can grab onto a chair or a wall. And then 3, 2, 1. Right, we're done with our second set. Then a small break again, and then we'll get into that last set. Right, we can get into that last set. We'll start with those side squat and shuffles one more time in 3, 2, 1. For this, you can go as, again, fast or slow as you can, or as you'd like. Then 3, 2, 1. Grab your resistance, and we'll get into those arm raises in 3, 2, 1. And up, back down. Do these for a few more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Right, put the resistance back down. And we'll get into those single leg deadlifts. Start on our first leg in 3, 2, 1. And we can switch legs in 3, 2, 1. And go on your other leg. Then 3, 2, 1. All right, so we are done with our main exercise. We can take a small water break and we'll get into our cool down for the day. All right, so to start off with our cool down, we're just gonna go into a slow march. So just do opposite arm, opposite leg, just because it keeps the blood pumping, but we don't need to go as hard right now. And then for the next one, we are just gonna do hip scoops. So we're gonna put heel into the ground, scoop down and up. With these, should feel a good stretch in the back of your thigh and down your leg. And I can switch legs in 3, 2, 1. So again, dig your heel into the ground, go down. And 3, 2, 1. And then now we're gonna do the one where you first reach to the sky. You're just gonna reach up to the sky. Hold it for a few seconds. And now we're gonna go down to our toes. Now come back up and reach the sky again. Then one more time, go down to your toes. All right, so that's what I have today. Thank you for joining me.